Hey folks, welcome back to another Uber Hulk review. Today we're going to be looking at the Mr. Hyde NECA action figure, and this is from the Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. So first we're going to have a look at the front of the package, and then we're going to turn the package around and have a look at the back. And the back says Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, Mr. Hyde. His known aliases are Dr. Hyde, and he's often seen with the Behemoth and the Mini Hydes. His special talents are hiding the Mini Hydes. His likes are changing his mind, and his dislikes are changing his mind. There's the rest of the figures that you can get in the wave. And once again, this is brought to you by NECA, and if it'll focus, Real Toys. This figure from the front of the packaging comes with a little Hyde right there. Comes with Mr. Hyde in the middle of the packaging. Comes with the three Hydes that are hiding underneath his hat. And comes with another little Hyde down here on the corner. There's also a pumpkin in the side of the packaging, and I'll get into that more later. So give me just a second to get this thing opened up. I have been actually waiting to do this review for a little bit, ever since my birthday, because my wife was awesome enough to get this figure for me. I couldn't find him anywhere. And the wife was like, hey, your birthday's coming up, just chill out, maybe you'll get it. And I said, okay. And ever since then, I have been just thrilled to get this figure, because NECA's the only one who's made this character, and Diamond Select still hasn't yet. So to put this figure into my collection, I think is amazing. I'm so thrilled to open this up, and I'm so thrilled to just have it to put into my collection. So the first thing we're going to have a look at is the two minions that he comes with. And he comes with a really tiny one and a smaller one. So let's have a look at the larger minion first. And he comes with a oh, I know what these things are called, I just can't think of it right now, but the detailing in this mini Hyde is amazing. So is the detail on his forgot what this thing is called, but tell me in the comments below, because I know somebody's going to know what this thing is called. The sculpt and everything in the mini Hyde is really cool looking. So there's one mini Hyde, and they actually stand up pretty well. And then the next mini Hyde is little fella, and he's even got this little creepy looking smile on his face, and he's got a little hammer. And all these figures are probably from the scene whenever they're doing this is making Christmas. So he also comes with a pumpkin, but like I said, we'll get into that in a few minutes. The other accessory that he comes with is the same two Hydes, but they're actually hiding underneath his hat. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. It's these two, only now they're tucked up underneath his hat. So here we have Mr. Hyde out of the packaging and looking extremely cool. You're going to need a display stand. Luckily it comes with one, or he just is not going to stand up whatsoever, because yeah, his legs are so thin. But I'm loving the coat that he's got on. The hair sculpture is is amazing. It's very, very movie accurate. And that face, his face honestly looks like a fish to me. But that's neither here nor there. He's got the hat, the face, the coat. He's got posable arms, but like I said, they're very thin, and I don't want to try to move them too much. He's got a posable neck, but I don't want to move that too much because I don't know if I'd break it off. And this is a very rare figure to find. So I'm not even. You know what? I'll mess with it off camera, but if I can get him to pose, I'll show it. So here's Hyde from the front. Here's Hyde from the side. Here's Hyde from the back. Here's Hyde from the other side. And from the front again. So he's got this hat, and you can remove his hat. So you can remove his hat, and underneath it there's this little peg, and we just talked about his extra little minions that he has that are tucked up underneath his hat, and they have the same peg, which, let me get that into the light, goes right inside of this peg on his head. Get a better shot of that, and I'll show you what it looks like pegged in. So this is what it looks like whenever the other minions are on the top of his head. Yeah, which I think is a pretty cool little feature, because you can either have it with him with his regular top hat on and these two, or you can have him without the top hat on and the two minions underneath his hat. So I think that's a very cool accessory to have with this figure. It actually even shows this in the movie whenever they're in the town hall scene, and Jack's singing about his experiences in Christmas Town, and they're asking about all the gifts and what do they do. They come out and they say something about, is it rotted and covered in gook? And that's these three little fellas right here, or I'm sorry, two little fellas right here that are asking that question. So he does have articulation in his arms. His arms can go down. His arms can go up. His hands have articulation in them, but like I said, this is a older figure, so I don't want to mess with the articulation too much. His arms can go back, but I don't want to push them too much because, like I said, it is a older figure, and I don't want to mess with it too much. And his head, come on, yeah, see, his head has articulation too. So his legs don't, but that's all the articulation on this guy. Now, the pumpkin I was talking about. He comes with this pumpkin, and there's a scene in this movie where, sorry about that, technical difficulties. There's a scene in this movie where they're looking for Jack, and Mr. Hyde comes up and he says, I stomped through the pumpkin patch. Well, you can actually take this display stand off and put this pumpkin onto his leg. And now I can display him during that scene saying, I stomped through the pumpkin patch. Yep, that's right. That happened. So this has been my review of the NECA Nightmare Before Christmas Mr. Hyde action figure. And this little piece right here is from the movie. He actually takes a scorpion and puts it into this German nesting doll, which I couldn't remember what it was called, but the She-Hulk, I asked her, she looked at it for 2 seconds, she says, "Oh yeah, that's what it is." So once again, she's a better woman than I am. Yeah. So there's the accessories again. There's the pumpkin. And here's the 3 little hides. And I can't wait to get this in the display. Can't wait to get him with the rest of the figures from Halloween Town. This is actually the first, my video that I'm putting out is the first actual in-depth look at this NECA action figure on YouTube. I haven't seen anybody else do it, and I'm glad to be the first. So guys, do I give this a smash or a no smash? I give this a huge smash. And the Uber Hulk is out, and it's coming up on the 1st of October, so this is going to be one of many Halloween reviews that I'm going to be doing. And I've still got that challenge out, the Halloween challenge of do some pretty cool Halloween stuff and put it onto your channel. You know, decorate and put it onto your channel. Go to Spirit Halloween and put it onto your channel. Do what you can. You know, dress up in a cool Halloween costume and put it on your channel. That's the Uber Hulk's Halloween challenge. So, can't wait to see those videos. And the Uber Hulk will see you guys later. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.